The author's universe. The author's universe defined by the author. The author's universe is what the author has in mind, and the words the author's universe, referring to the work of the author's universe, provided by the author for the work of the author's universe, is the author's universe, and not what other forces say it is or is not. Signed, the author. All things used to produce this portion of the author's universe, its sights, sounds, and all equipment used, are not of the author's universe, but the work in using them is. Whatever you see or hear of the author's universe, that happens to be the result of the work of the author, of which this work is a part, it is not of the purity of the author, for its interpretation is flawed by the environment, which is not pure to any person's imagination. What is beheld in the mind of the author is purely the author's universe, and whatever is beheld in the mind of another person is purely the universe of that other person. Even that part of the author's universe within that other person's thoughts. It resides there with the other things that have entered. Agreements can be made with the exchange of information between persons saying that portions of the author's universe have need to change for reasons that had no cause to exist in the purity of the author's universe, but in the sphere of reality become manifest. The author's universe. Second train of thought. A massive expanding spatial system. 1. Mess. 2. Human, to humble universal matters amiable notions. I would like you to read my story. It starts at the place you're at. Having read Words of Another, who thinks of an autocrat? There must be an author somewhere of the words that I have read. Unlike this work I have written, all of them are long since dead. Of those words I read of old, I cannot say my story's true, but with certain abstract notions, truth can somehow shine on through. All the writings of the author are inspired, I would guess, made his universe-like clockwork, trains our thoughts with in this mess. Massive expanding spatial system is the mess that one states, where there is a race of ideal beings who man manipulates, things existent, raw material, trained set plan comes into being, from a dust of different substance comes the place that you are seeing. There's a feud of bitter anger, someone causing mighty tension, chose alternate way of acting, learnt not how to reach ascension. Humble universal matters, amiable notions twist, university of manifest experience now missed. The author's universe. 3. The dream. Lose the life that you are living. Enter this realm if you can. Every action is recorded, and you shall be called human. In the author's universe, you are, as you are reading this, entering into this kingdom at the rate of enticed bliss. Lose yourself in what you're reading, whisked away from all you've stressed. In the author's universe, the issues you have are addressed. Welcome to Lesson 4, The Impenetrable Barrier. You, the reader, are on a voyage of discovery. You have left what you were doing to come and take a look at this place that now stands before you. This is the author's universe, and we are the Roy, the race of intelligences who inhabit it. From our perspective, you, the reader, are in a geostationary position, looking in on this sphere of understanding. What now happens while you're reading? Thoughts of where you are deplete. As these words create this story, dreamlike notions you secrete. Fourth train of thought. The author's universe. Alighting at Eden Thought Station. In the author's universe is Eden in that heart of yours. You create the ideal flavour that your heart and mind adores. Settle in. This world is perfect. Everything your heart desires. There is only you, and no one else is there to start the fires. Notice everything you think of works the way you think it should. Ideas grow like plants in gardens, growing as believed they could. But it's all imagination, with you squarely at the helm. If you want to make them flourish, plant them in another realm. If you have a good idea, then let it inwardly digest. There is wisdom to be gained when you put it to the test. Think of Eden in your mind. It is the perfect place to grow. Forefront ideas that you think of in the world will start to show. See your aura radiates, a glow you may not see yourself. Ideas growing from within are growing outward through your health. The author's universe. Train of thought. The author's universe.